How can active recall help memorize too much information? Imagine trying to remember a huge list of facts or concepts for an exam. It can feel overwhelming, right? Well, there is a way to make that process easier and more effective. That method is called active recall. Active recall is a study technique that involves forcing your brain to retrieve information from memory instead of just passively reviewing it. Instead of rereading your notes over and over, you try to recall what you learned without looking. This mental effort signals your brain that the information is important, helping it move from short-term to long-term memory. When you face a lot of information, passive methods like just reading or highlighting can make you feel familiar with the material but don't really help you remember it long-term. Active recall makes your brain work harder, which is exactly what you need to remember more. It also shows you what you don't know yet. If you try to recall something and can't, you realize what needs more attention. This way, you focus your study time on the areas that need improvement. Another benefit is that each time you successfully recall information, it becomes easier to remember next time. This process slows down forgetting because your brain strengthens the memory each time you retrieve it. So, instead of wasting hours reviewing material you already know, active recall helps you spend your time on the parts that need it most. You can practice active recall in many ways. Flashcards are a popular tool. You look at a question and try to answer it before flipping the card. You can also write down everything you remember about a topic, then check your notes to see what you missed. Taking practice tests without looking at your notes is another effective method. Explaining concepts out loud or teaching someone else what you've learned also counts as active recall. Using active recall along with spaced repetition, reviewing material at increasing intervals, can make your memory even stronger. This means revisiting information just before you're likely to forget it, which keeps it fresh in your mind. In short, active recall helps you memorize large amounts of information by making your study sessions more efficient. It highlights what you need to work on, reinforces your memory with repeated retrieval, and saves you time by focusing on the most important parts. It's a simple but powerful tool to boost your learning and remember more of what you study.